I got started in voiceover was I was doing tables, waiting tables, and I knew that from acting school that I had a character actress bent. I could do dialects and funny little voices. So what happened was I didn't have enough money. I wrote a tape. I wrote all my characters, starting with, "My name is Barbara Goodson. Here is a sample of a New York accent, a baby voice, and you know, all of that, and a little boy's voice, and then Irish and grannies, and I rattled that off. I made it into an audition thing, so I did it live. And when I got to LA, I did it for an agent, and he signed me. And from that, I got a commercial for Fruit Loops, and it was the Penguin. It was a little boy voice, and it was, "Watch, Toucan, I can make fruit appear, hocus pocus." And I got a national commercial out of doing my tape without having tape on it. So I was signed with an agent. I thought, wow, this is easy. I like this job. Little did I know that I hadn't gotten a national commercial for like 20 years after that. I don't actually approach anime differently than any other acting job, because for me, what my challenge is bringing a character to life. So the technical end of it, I know I have to do that, but it's like a dancer, you know, they know they have to do the steps, but they want to be as good as they can be within the dance form. There's a difference in different mediums, like stage acting and voice acting. There's you have to be, make sure the people in the last row can hear you on stage. Film acting, you have to talk to somebody as if they're right next to you. And voice acting, it's a combination of both, actually, because you have to be able to be stagey at some point and talk to the rafters if you're enraged, or you have to be very subtle. So, in a way, voice acting is harder than the other two. Voice acting is more challenging in many ways because you have to bring it all without using your hands, without using your body. You have to bring it all into your voice to bring the character to life without having as many limbs and other things to work with. I have advice. Some of it you may have heard before, but I would say you are an actor, take classes, take improv classes, learn the classics, make a list of your strong suit, what you think you're best at. Go to voicebank.net, listen to the pros, and be honest with yourself. And I would say you need a combination of sensitivity, tenacity, and flexibility. One of my proudest moments was working with Jonathan Winters on stage with Nancy Cartwright before she was Bart, and Jonathan was the Robin Williams always used to talk about how Jonathan was somebody he tried to emulate, and I got to work with him, and he was part of my childhood. And to work with him on stage, I played his mother live on stage doing improv. It was one of those memories that just stand out in my life.